Hello, YouTube family. Hello, Instagram family. Okay, there I am. Yes, so I am sending a live on both today. Today is not only Self Care Saturday, it's National Brain Health Day. And so let me start from the beginning. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sherry. I'm Nurse Sherry of Ask Nurse Sherry. And I am coming to do this live today because I want to talk about something that's passionate to me, which is brain health. For those of you that don't know, I have been a registered nurse for 28 years. I have been working in the intensive care unit for the last 18. I have several different certifications related to my job. And one of the things that got me into the quality longevity lifestyle space, which is what I named it, is actually the longevity lifestyle space. And the longevity lifestyle space is a space where people or researchers and different influencers get together and basically disseminate information on how we can live to 100 plus years. Right now, current research is going on that says that we can live, we can eliminate or reduce chronic illness in our body and live to between 150 and 180 years. And to most people, that sounds out of the realm of possibility, but it very much is. And it's things that we hear, that we've been hearing all of our lives, little sayings, but for some reason, we're not instituting them into our daily lives. So, why brain health is important to me? Brain health is important to me because my mother is living with severe dementia. She has advanced dementia. Anyone that knows there's 7 stages, she's probably a stage 5, 5.5 on a stage of 1 through 7. And we need the brain. The brain is basically like the engine of our car. So without appropriate functioning brain, our body starts to deteriorate. So most people just think dementia, they think memory loss or cognitive impairment, and that's it. But as the brain is slowly misfiring and not working appropriately, it affects every function of the body. Our vision, our breathing, our eating, everything is affected by the brain. It's just like a car. You can have this beautiful car, you can have a beautiful G-Wagon sitting in the driveway, but if it has no engine, it really is undrivable. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just a pretty truck sitting out there with nothing. So that's why brain health is important to me. And I'm just coming with the quality longevity lifestyle pillars, which is nutrition, exercise, sleep, stress management, and social connections. I always say it's the necessary pillars of life because it is. So I'm going to start with nutrition. I'm just going to give out some simple things that we can do every day to institute into our lives since it's National Brain Health Day. And I want us to be able to, I want to start debunking these myths about aging and old age. Because you're getting older doesn't mean that you have to have cognitive impairments. You have to lose your mind. And I don't mean the occasional you walked into the room and quite couldn't remember what it was, or you put your keys down somewhere and just didn't remember. But when you start seeing subsequent loss of memory, that's when you realize that something is wrong. So nutrition, there's superfoods that you can diet, like blueberries help with antioxidants, your green leafy vegetables. It also is a detoxifier and helps with inflammation in the body temple. Your omega-3s from your fatty fishes. That's an excellent way to protect your brain. Those are brain protective foods that you can institute into your diet. I institute that into my diet almost every day. I used to be strict pescatarian, and salmon is my favorite fish. But in addition to that, you can take supplements. I take a fish oil, flaxseed, and borage oil supplement every day. I try to have blueberries probably once a week, and I take Green Vibrance, which has a lot of the fruit and vegetable superfood powders in it. And I actually have one of those every single day. So I'm protecting my brain and detoxifying and giving nutrients to my body. Then we have exercise, which I do on my days off. Like I said, I'm a registered nurse. I work in a hospital, so I work 12-hour shifts. And I don't want to stress my body by doing a 12-hour shift and working out, which is something I used to do. But I realized that exercise is not just for weight release, it's also to strengthen our heart and to circulate the blood in our body. So when we increase our cortisol levels, we're not releasing weight, we're actually holding on to weight. So it's all a component. So I do that on my days off. So anytime we are circulating body with blood in through our body, which carries heme or oxygen, we are protecting our brain. Every time the heart pumps, 70% of that goes between the heart and lungs and the brain before it goes out through the rest of the body. Then there's sleep. And I know everybody's like, oh, I used to have this mantra, I'm gonna sleep when I die. Well, I'm killing myself quicker when I don't get any sleep. I sleep and insomnia to 7 to 9 hours of restful sleep and having good sleep hygiene, turning off your electronics and your computers an hour before bed, and eliminating blue light is helpful, making the room cool, all those things that go along with sleep hygiene. Not eating too much before bed, eating spicy food, drinking a lot of alcohol, eating a lot of greasy foods, all of those things that can break your sleep, or you'll be having poor sleep habits. Then there is stress management, which not just for self-care days, because today is self-care Saturdays, and I'm always asking my people in my my wellness warriors and my quality longevity tribe, what are we doing today to take care of ourselves on self-care Saturday? And I overwhelm our schedules, which is something I'm very guilty of. You know, meditate, practice gratefulness. Think about what you're grateful for in a moment where something that you don't want is occurring. That's something you can definitely do to maintain and manage your stress. Get a therapist. I have a therapist, a life coach, uh, all of those things, journaling, writing down your thoughts, and then visualizing how you would have wanted that situation to go instead of the way it did go if it went in a way that was not pleasing to you. And then the last thing is social connections. Do you have a friend, a family member, coworkers who's in your support system that you talk to every day? Social connections is so important, even if it's sending out text messages and saying, hey, I'm thinking about you, and they sending it back. That's all connections. But it's good to be face to face. I think in this era, this digital era, we've kind of lost sight of that. But we need to get back into that face to face. Like in the African American community, you would have Sunday dinners at Medea's house, and not realizing that that tradition is beautiful. It's the social connections. You get together with family and, maybe some close friends and socialize. And you need that in your life, especially as we get older. We can't hold on to, the Drake song, No New Friends. We need friends because as we go through this life, some of us will be transitioning out of this physical realm. We need people around us. We were made to have people around us. We were not made to be silos. So that's my quick little thing. I went longer than I thought. I wanted to just speak for 5 minutes. It's almost 10. But anyway, if you want any tips or tricks on living a quality longevity lifestyle, and for me, that is living my best life in my right mind, in my good working physical body to 110 years plus. That's a super centenarian. A centenarian is 100 years plus, a super centenarian is 110 years plus. And that is what I am manifesting to myself. So videos, books, all of that are the legacies that we leave. So the legacy that I'm going to leave is I'm manifesting that today. I am speaking to my 110-year-old self and saying, what's up? And what's up to my super centenarians? So y'all kids, y'all show this to your grandmas and your great grandmas who are already centenarians or super Centurions. Okay, I love y'all. You can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at Ask Nurse Sherry, Twitter at SherryRN. I also will be coming to you later next month, and I'll have all the details listed as I'm going in to talk to my Orlando people about a holistic lifestyle and what we can do, things that we can do to stay out of the doctor's office, to stay out of the hospital, and continue to live our best life. Okay, this is Nurse Sherry coming to you on Brain Health Day and Self Care Saturday.